Hello, sorry.
Oh, there he is. Hi, Daniel.
Hey,
All the way in
Daniel.
Turkey.
We just got in. So
Hi,
Yes,
Daniel.
we just got in, and Marla had to quickly go to her Dutch lesson, so she's getting out in a minute.
Okay, so we expect some more people to join, and I can actually see that Shmuel Goldstein's also just arrived. So welcome everybody. Listen,
Hi, Shmuel.
Shmuel,
Uncle
go
Moshe,
off,
your
go off
doppelganger.
mute
I'm
and
going to
just say
mute
hello.
everyone.
Okay, then.
And
mate.
I'll just let Stephen.
Nice to see you all.
Hiya.
Hey,
Where's Stephen?
Dad, you're muted.
Mom, you're on mute. No one hear you.
No, I've muted everybody.
okay, what about now? I think you can
You're
hear me
on.
now.
You're
Great. So listen, I'm going to hand over to Max in a second, but firstly, just wanted to get the video going. So you're being recorded, so make sure you don't do anything inappropriate, especially my kids. So I just wanted to firstly welcome everybody, and it's great to see everybody on the screen. And you know, there are so many different faces that are actually showing up on the screen, and it's a great celebration of the Lever family, and one can only imagine that the Lever siblings, and in particular the Lever Schwesters, would be up there, no doubt beaming with pride with the fact that everybody's actually doing this, but probably also wondering what the hell Zoom is. But there you go. If you look at Mickey, I don't know if you can see Vicky's photo, but she's got, I think it looks like the sisters and maybe some brothers I can't see. But anyway, it is great to have everybody online, and long may it continue. So well done to Max for organising it. Just to let you know, the plan is for this to go to roughly half an hour. And so that's for the younger members of the family to be able to hold on for 30 minutes. And then for everybody else, there will be schmooze time afterwards. So for those who want to stay on afterwards, stay on and it's schmooze time. But the younger generations are allowed to leave after 30 minutes. And if possible, try and stay on, because we do actually want to have a photo of everybody at the end. And we do expect some people to join us as the afternoon goes on. So as I said, in a moment, I'm going to hand over to Max, and he's actually going to share some films and photos, some of which you've actually sent through. So I'll do that. But before we do that, I just really wanted to reflect on the fact that, you know what, when we're all sitting at our Yontif tables last Rosh Hashanah, I don't think anybody could have envisaged that the Jewish world was going to change so much in the last 12 months. And clearly, October 7th has had a significant impact on Jews worldwide, and certainly the Lever family also. So just with that in mind, and just very briefly, I really wanted to touch on the fact in terms of how people have been affected. So I've just asked Zahava just to say a couple of quick words, if she doesn't mind doing so. So Max, if you can unmute Zahava, I'm just really interested. We're obviously thinking about Jews all over the world, but I think in particular, we're thinking of Jews and our family in Israel and how life is post 7 October. So if we can unmute Zahava, and I'm just interested in your thoughts.
I thought, Tov, like everybody else, we were shocked when the 7th of October started and the sirens went off. I'm proud you wanted from a family perspective. Every one of my sons and my sons-in-law went straight in, and I want to say that to my daughters that when they come to give out medals at the end of the war, I think they should give medals also to the young mothers whose husbands were taken from them without any warning. Even this Rosh Hashanah, our Rosh Hashanah plans have had to be changed, because yesterday one of my sons-in-law was again taken in for miluim, that's reserve duty. And so we'll be celebrating Rosh Hashanah in her house with her children. And I just thank God that our family is still whole.
Yeah. So Zahava, it goes without saying that we send you our love and support, and to the entire family, and please make sure that you pass it on to everybody. And as I keep saying, we know that they're doing it not just for you and your family, but they're doing it
For all of the
for
people
the
of
Jewish
Israel.
and for
That's
Jews
right.
all over the world, and we acknowledge and appreciate that so greatly. So please send them our love. Can I
I'll
also
pass
just
it
make the
on.
point that I know that Chaim's grandson Avshalom, I think, actually has been involved as a medic in relation to things, and so again to Chaim, if you're listening, much love to you and your family as well. And you know, all that we can really say from Australia and from the rest of the world is Toda Lacha, and to everybody in terms of what everybody is doing, and it's so meaningful and important during these really traumatic times. So can I also say that while we move sort of from the things that are incredibly traumatic, there's also been considerable celebrations. And I think in the Jewish spirit, when we always are searching for silver linings, the positive has been that there has been also great joys within family. And in particular, for Zahava, I know that there has been 2 new grandchildren with the arrival of Aviv Schiffman and then also Negev Shirarot. And so it's a big welcome to them. And then Max and Peppy Wald also happen to have a great grandchild. So that's pretty incredible as well. So in fact, I can see Shifra there with the little one as well. So amazing. Ha. So look at that. I was about to say the best way to respond to the trauma and horror of 7th of October, I keep saying, is community and family. And seeing those 2 little babies that we've actually got in the screens is really what it's all about. So listen, do you know what, Max? I know we said we're going to do a photo at the end, but I'm conscious that with the babies, we've probably got about 2 more minutes of them.
I've
Is it
already
possible?
done about a half a dozen photos.
Okay, so Shmuel, if you can you go, I don't know if you're there, Shmuel, if you can go on video. So you know what, on the count of 3, and Max, I think everybody throw their arms up in the air or something along those lines. And we're going to do something, and Max is going to take photos on the count of 3. So the count is 1, 2, 3. I hope there's taken a photo. So they'll be emailed. Max, over to
Yep.
you.
Okay. Well, I'd like to first relive some of the humour in our family, particularly of the older generation, at a very nice time. You've seen this before. I think we promised that we would show it every time we meet like this. So I'm going to share my screen. If you want to see this properly, I suggest you go to speaker. You go to speaker and you'll start seeing, I'll go back to the beginning. Can you see that?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Coming now.
Great. Yeah, we've got it, Max.
Okay.
Oh, I
Max.
lost it.
Max, take us through some commentary.
Okay. Well, there's Peshka, the bathing beauty, Faye's mum, Muttle. There's Faye giving my mother a rub down. Rochel's next to her. Auntie Shandel, Marantz, the bathing beauty. Oh, here's the bodybuilder. Have a look. You know, hick. I think he was wearing bikinis before they were invented. Auntie Dora. She loved the water too.
And where are you again?
We're in Faye's backyard in Doncaster. There's Auntie Rochel. And Muttle is on the floaty. Uncle Alec in the background waving to everyone. Faye's dad. The commentary is to alert some of the younger generation that don't realise who these people are. But they're all part of us. We all stem from them. Lovely Auntie Rochel used to look after Ilana.
And so what year do you think this roughly would have been if
Oh,
Rochel
God.
was already here?
Yeah, no, Rochel had long been here. Faye would be able to give a better idea of the year. Auntie Rivka. That's the Kanatowski side of the family. in the background, Rocco and Alec. My mother was always a show off. Good times. I think I was in the pool a couple of times. Hey, if you unmute yourself, you
I
can.
think
perhaps
you
give a
might
little
need to do that, Max.
Eh?
You might need to do that.
Okay.
You know what? It might even be that you want to unmute everybody just while we do the videos.
Yeah. Yeah. If I knew how to do it, I would. Okay, you can all go in.
Max, it was the 1970s.
There's
There's-
Mum.
Yeah.
Shadel and Pashke.
There's my mum
Faye, what year did you think this would be roughly?
in the 70s.
70s.
No, it's late 80s.
No,
Yeah,
my
Rock-
mother
Rocco
died in
came,
81,
long
Leah.
before that.
Did she? That long ago? I'm sorry. For the 70s.
Yeah,
And
I'm
they
right.
just been to Faulkner Cemetery. And this is relieving themselves after being at the cemetery.
In January.
How do you remember that, Leah?
I just remember it.
Leah's got a good memory.
Where
Wow.
was Maury?
Now I'm going to show you. No, Maury wasn't there.
Murray wasn't there. I've lost the photo. What have you done, Max?
All right,
I've lost
It's
the photo.
finished. It's finished.
it's finished.
Ah,
Now, what I want to do now is just start this slideshow. We've seen this before. I've got a couple of new additions just to show some of the younger members of the family a little of where they come from and the people that, well, where they stem from. So I've put the 2 days. I used most of this on in 2021. There's Boba and Zeta Levitovsky. And they were the titular heads of the family here in Australia. Uncle Ben. That photo on the left was taken outside a house that Bubba and Zeta used to stay at in the holidays in Hepburn Springs.
Max Bobber.
Bobba.
Bobber.
Bobber.
Bobba. Bubba, I used to
Yes.
call her. Anyway, doesn't matter.
No,
Bobba
we used
or
to call her
Bibba.
Bobber and Zeta.
Okay. They're the
And
family
that's
in
Drummond
Drummond
Street.
Street. Please correct me anytime, Leah.
My pleasure. Go away, Ben.
Faye's birthday on the
Oh,
left-hand
the
side.
parties.
There's Vicky. There's
We're all in the
Leah.
parties.
Party.
The one on the right, the one on
There's
the
my
right is on
dad.
the veranda.
Jaime. Eva
And
with
Vale
a finger on
Street.
the nose.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's in Vale Street. I don't know whose party that was. There's my mum.
I think whoever's the little girl wearing it actually most probably was for me, Etty and you.
Yeah.
No, it was probably just this one here is just for me. This one here.
The one on the left is for you.
And the other one,
And that's in front of your place in Drummond Street.
and that's at Bubba's place.
And this is on the
Oh
veranda
no,
in-
is someone
in
wearing a
Vale Street.
party hat?
Yeah, here.
Oh,
Etty.
Vicky. Vicky's wearing a party hat, or not?
No, that's Etty.
That's Etty.
Okay. This is my
This is,
sixth
I
birthday.
love this photo. I love
Yes,
this photo.
beautiful.
Bubba didn't want to go into the photo,
Yeah.
but all the younger ones are there. There's Moish and there's Robert.
Everybody except Bev.
Yeah.
She
well,
wasn't born.
she came along about 13 years later or 12 years later.
No. Oh yeah, about.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, Max and Eva. Oh, look at it. What
you
was
know
the
where that-
occasion?
Yeah,
We
where was
were
that
at
from?
We were at a Catholic school and they had a like an end of the year something or other. I don't know. I can't remember it.
Concert.
That wasn't a concert. It was like presentation.
Yeah.
There's Auntie
no,
Rochel in Sherbrooke Forest.
Lovely.
This photo here was taken in St Kilda Beach. The Morantz family. Vicky's frowning. I don't know what for.
That's
But
before
that's when
Paul-
that's actually that picture was taken at the airport when my father was leaving for Israel. I think it's 1949.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Dad went to Israel for like 2 years,
Yeah.
and we were supposed to go over and join him, and he ended up coming back to Melbourne. Yeah.
There's Uncle Moish, his
Mm.
RSL
Yeah.
badge.
Mm.
And of course, we all remember this
Remember this.
wonderful day. That's a special day.
the 100th.
Yeah.
Mm. Cool.
And Adina, thank you for these. They're not Crash Hot represented, but thank you for putting them up.
Mm. Gorgeous.
Rochel,
Oh, that's with Sahaba, right? That's Sahaba with Auntie
Zahava,
Dora.
I think Yossi and Adina.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, and Auntie Dora.
Well, of course.
Mhm.
Of course.
Oh,
Well, thanks for Faye
Oh.
sending these in.
Oh, thank you, Faye.
The new edition.
1967.
Wow.
oh,
It was taken in
I've
Canada.
never seen this.
I sent
Yeah.
it to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's another
I've
one
forgotten.
2 years ago and this year.
You know this one, Vicky.
Yeah, right. That's
It's at Hopeton in Collins.
Now, I got this photo from Auntie Rochel's room.
Oh,
Mm.
And this was prepared for her with a lot of the family in a compilation of a lot of photos.
Mm.
Beautiful
oh,
photo.
isn't that
That's
fabulous?
great shot. Mm.
That's fabulous.
Yeah.
all the youngins. Lovely.
And then just getting back to the aunts and uncles, the Gross family. Gee, Eva's a spitting image of her mother there.
Mm.
She,
Mm.
Moish and Sue with the grandchildren. These are all old photos. I asked people to send more in, but obviously we've all got busy lives.
Terribly busy.
My parents,
My parents.
your
Mm.
parents, the
Lovely.
Kanatowskis.
My parents.
Yeah.
The one on the left is their engagement party. And the
Right.
one on the right is at
Sherbrooke.
Warburton.
Mm. Gorgeous.
Thank you, everybody.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me for the moment. Stephen,
Yep.
if you're still there, if you
No,
want
no,
to come around,
I am. Do you want to stop sharing your
I
screen?
am.
So we'll just before we do
Hi,
sign off.
Malish, Manada.
So maybe let's just do a quick around the grounds. And as I said, if people can just keep things to sort of, do you want to unmute? I assume everybody's unmuted, but maybe if we can just go around and maybe everybody's got a chance just to say hello and to let us know what's happening in their lives. Vicky, I'm starting in my top right-hand corner. You're there. What's happening?
Okay. Again, I have my friend Gary. He's visiting. He's here for about another month. And New York, I'm out demonstrating and doing what I can for Israel. That's what I'm doing, as well as taking advantage of being in New York. There's the occasional Broadway show, etc., etc. And it's so good to see each and every one of you.
Mm.
And with a bit of luck, I'll be there at the end of the year again.
Amazing. We'll look
Love
forward
you
to-
all.
Mm.
and we're looking forward to having you back here.
Yep,
Adina, what's
thank
going on with you?
Finishing school. I've got a 20-year-old in second year uni, one finishing year 12, and Benji year 10. Yeah, the other two are on meetings. They're busy on work meetings, so they're not around. So
Got it.
life
Alana
is
Jo-
good.
Hey, can I just say, Alana Josephine Wald is now known in our family as Bubba. And every time she looks at her grandchild and says, come to Bubba, I look for Peshka everywhere. Like I assume she's back. It's like, like there's Waldy and there's Peshka, and it kind of doesn't match. See?
Not quite. Not quite.
Waldy, you're still on mute.
You need a cigarette on the side of your mouth.
Onesie.
Rory said she
Another
also needs all
strangle.
the trinkets around her neck.
Yeah. And a onesie.
Ilana, unmute. Ilana,
Waldy, you're on
unmute.
mute. Waldy, you're on mute.
She can't. It's on a phone.
So what?
You can't. I don't think she can.
Doesn't know.
We
Where's
might
Mia?
come back to her. We might come back
Okay.
to her. Oh, here she is.
Hey, Shana Tova, everyone. It's so great to see all your faces. Lots of love. And I am loving being a booba, even though everyone was surprised at my choice.
No, name.
No, she means the name. She means it. So with that in mind, Robert and Sue, what's happening?
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
You talk. Let him talk.
Well, we're all okay. We're enjoying ourselves and you know,
Keeping busy
keeping busy,
and healthy. Mainly.
That's the main thing.
That's
I
what
wish
you
all
want.
everybody, the Shana Tova, and
Let's hope
keep well. That's the
Absolutely.
most important these
Let's
days.
hope for better days.
Let's hope for better days.
Can I give you a preemptive happy birthday for tomorrow?
Thank you.
Barry, what's going on?
Yeah.
Life as usual, just busy with work, never stops. And Jared's first year uni is doing very well as at Swinburne, and Michaela's in year 11 doing a year 12 subject, psychology. And yeah, also hoping for better times in this crazy world. And thank goodness we're all here and we can share these times together.
Okay. Now I think I've got to go over to my magnificent niece, Marla. Are you on mute? And Daniel and Manada. So what's happening there in Torquay?
It's just like Torquay, like it's just like very country life.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Dan, what's going on?
Well, we got sick of the Torquay beach, so we spent the last week over in Mornington Peninsula Beach just because, just for a sea change. But we're good. We're happy. We're healthy. We're lamenting our 20th anniversary as the football club of not winning a final. We're by now we're used to it. And if there are problems here, then our life is good.
Yeah. Hey, you're quite right. When we were just in Israel, I said to the taxi driver in Australia, our biggest issue is our footy clubs, and I pray for a day when that's the biggest issue in Israel.
Yeah.
Manada, you good?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna look forward to catching up with you next week. This week.
Yes.
Okay, big hug to everybody in Torquay. Anthony, I think we've just upset Anthony because we talked about Essendon not making finals. The only thing you need to remember is it's been 66 since 66 for me, so really you've got nothing to complain about. Anthony, what's going on? And then we'll go over to Michelle and Ben.
Unmute, Anthony.
He's probably slamming Essendon and we just can't hear him.
Anthony,
that's it. Anthony, you know you're on mute, right?
No, he's okay now. Oh, he's not.
No, it's not.
Ben definitely needs some help.
There we go. No,
hey, mate.
There we go.
Hi, Milosh. Did you get my WhatsApp?
There we go.
Anthony's good.
There we go.
Anthony.
Yeah. No, everything's all right over here. Working. Ben will be going for his license in hopefully a couple of weeks because he turned 16. So he's trying to learn the books, and I'm trying to remember all the rules again. And they're going all right.
Got it. Hey, Ben, here's an idea. If you need to get your hours up, you tell your grandfather to come over to Melbourne and you drive over to Melbourne. That'll actually get your hours all in a day and a half. Michelle and Ben, all good?
Yeah, we're doing really well here. We're actually coming to Melbourne in December again to visit.
All of us this time.
Yeah, all of us. Yeah,
Amazing.
it just keeps growing and growing.
So we'll look forward to seeing you in December. Sue and Moish, how are you guys doing? Oh, do you know what? There's something we could. For some reason, we can't hear you, but you're not on mute. That must be actually something with the way that you joined. So we'll
Good
come.
to
But
see
anyway,
you.
big hug and kisses to you guys as well. Bev.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, not much. Retirement. Just a big shout to Max. Thanks for putting this together, and it's just lovely to see everybody and just good health for everyone. Just
Okay.
love you all. Thank you. All good.
Thank you. Thanks, Bev.
Thanks, Del.
Leah, what's going on?
Where's she?
Leah, you there?
Yeah,
Hey.
I fell asleep.
Oh, sorry to bore you.
Hey, the beauty
No,
of
it's
this,
not boring.
the
It's
beauty of these
great.
sessions is honesty. So good for you.
Uh,
What's happening, Leah?
What's happening? Beverly's coming and helping me declutter.
Oh,
And, just normal every day, whatever. Just be nice if we had a little bit more sunshine.
yeah. Well,
But it's
hopefully,
lovely seeing everybody.
Yeah.
absolutely.
And Zahava, I can see her flashing in and out, and we really think of you all the time and your family. A group of ladies were making quilts to send to the kibbutzim, and they asked people to help make the squares. So I went and helped made squares, embroidered stuff, a kangaroo and what have you, to be put in a quilt to go to Israel, to the kibbutzim that were affected. So that was my little donation beside JNF and stuff.
Nice.
So we're trying.
Yeah,
That's all I can
absolutely.
say.
So Zahava, I know you've spoken to us, but just and pretty special to have had your grandchild on before. But
I didn't see her.
Oh, really?
Oh, because you're on the phone.
Okay,
I'll
that's
send you the
true.
photo.
Okay, thank you. I remembered that it's nearly Auntie Rochel's Yahrzeit. And Shifra is Shifra Rachel, named after Auntie Rochel.
Oh, terrific.
Ken, and as the oldest of my generation, I hope to start soon retirement. I've reached retirement age and I'm really looking forward to retirement.
It's the
I have
best.
a huge list of what I want to do. I'm sure it's worth it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, even in
Yeah,
retirement, you might want to be as busy as Pebby Jane Wald, who's
Yeah.
always very, very busy. What's going on, Peb?
Oh, well, so I was on a Zoom a few weeks ago with people I didn't really know. And a woman comes on and her name is Michelle Knoble. So of course I sent her a private message and I said, are you related to the late Michael Knoble or Barry, not Knoble? No, never heard of them. Anyway, this went backwards and forwards. And in the end, I said, are you Jewish? Nah. So she said, but we pronounce our name Knoble with the K. I said, yes, so do we. And that was it. She couldn't have cared less.
Where does she live?
She lives on the Sunshine Coast.
Because there was a woman wrote a book in America, and she was definitely a relation. I think Barry should have a copy of the book
But a
because I
Jewish
bought
woman?
a copy.
Not
Yes,
that one.
yeah. It
Yeah.
was
And-
actually cartoon. She wrote about the Holocaust in graphics.
This one
and
couldn't have
cartoons.
cared less about that.
Gabe Casper, are you there? Or have you signed off? He might be actually bathing.
I'm here.
Okay. A quick
Sorry.
hello from you.
Where's
Hello.
Chevy?
Sorry, everyone, you can't see me. I'm trying to get the little one to sleep. He's a good,
Where's
he's a
Chevy,
good
Dad?
kid. He's a good
Oh,
kid.
goodness.
Oh, well, I was going to say we've had a couple of good excursions with him. Even one quite far away to Doncaster to visit a VIP.
What about Oral Road VIP?
After Rosh Hashanah, he's been a bit unwell. After Rosh Hashanah,
I
we
live
make a
further.
time. But he's
You're a block away.
he's
I know.
staying locked up for the next 2 days to get ready to make sure he's in fine form for dinner.
Oh,
Rosh
okay, I'll
Hashanah.
see you.
You'll see him there. But Leah, just remember the idea is to throw him into the car because he'll sleep for an hour to actually drive over to Doncaster. So it's a good result. Everybody wins. Chaim, Chaim, I can see you on there. I don't know if you, I'm hoping that you can hear us. I don't know if you can speak at all. Vicky, is it worth you actually getting him on the phone on the mobile and maybe just hold it close to the to your screen, and then we might be able to hear him via your mobile. Okay, Faye,
Hi.
talk to us.
Well, we don't win premierships, but we win medals.
I
We haven't got to the premiership stage, but
don't worry. Don't.
we produce.
Okay, I'm going to put you on. Chaim.
Go for it, Vicky.
Chaim, you can speak to the family through the phone now.
Firstly, I'm very happy to see that you are all healthy and happy. I don't know what went wrong today, but it's me and machines. I mean, I still write a pen and get people to type it up. And that's how I spend most of my day. And it's even getting published.
Whoa.
Anyways,
And can I, Renat, did, oh, he's talking.
I'm holding up the Jewish International Film Festival in Melbourne, which starts in a couple of weeks. And this film, which is advertised on page 24, the director is one Uri Marantz.
Oh, good.
Oh, amazing.
Good.
It's
Wow.
called King
We'll
Cat.
go.
It's
It's
quite amazing.
It's King Cat, and you just all have to go.
Yeah, of course we will.
If there's a voting, bring your friends. You can be critics or whatever, but you have to show up for Uri. He worked 7 years on this movie, so
We get that.
It's incredible.
October.
Hey.
He opened actually on the 4th of October.
Where?
And it was supposed to open the next week, so it didn't get. It just got a screening here and there. You know, much
where
further on.
Where was the film launched?
It was launched in the Haifa Film Festival.
Oh, I see, right.
Well, well done, Pep. That's a great get, and that's exactly how good's that in terms of just finishing off the formal Zoom. Have I forgotten to go around the grounds to anybody? Have I missed anybody?
I just need to say something.
Yeah, Faye. Yeah, do you want to know what, Leah? We'll come back to you. I think I cut Faye off because then Chaim jumped in. Then I'm going to go to Leah.
We'll be forgiven. It's answered. No, I'm well, and I keep myself busy, and I'm grateful for everything that's happened to me in the last couple of weeks. And I just wish there will be peace, harmony in our world, and especially for our people in Israel and my family who have suffered deeply with losses, etc. And just pray to God that there is common sense.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen.
Leah, talk to us.
Renat's not on. I told her to, but she's not on. So I'm just saying they're okay. Ellie, if you're Facebook friends of theirs, Ellie is bouncing on Sunday. She's doing gymnastics and weightlifting and winning competitions in all. Mickey sings at the Australian Girls Choir School. And Izzy is just cute as ever.
And his favourite player is Isaac Heaney, so he might be a little bit disappointed after the weekend's grand final.
Yes, he's a Carlton supporter.
I know. There you go. Well, listen, I think I've covered everybody. If I haven't, apologies. Max, just some final words from you before we sign off. And just to remind, for those who want to stay on, the schmooze will continue. But before we just formally finish, Max, over to you.
Well, I just want to say it's so good to see you all. I think family is important, and I'm one that loves history. As you know, with the genealogy, and I'm always reminiscing of the good old times, but the good old times were good. And I think all of us can attest to that. It's a horrible world at the moment that we're living in. And I can only hope that peace will come eventually. But it's great to seeing you all here, and lots of love, and I get you all.
Good job. Shana Tova.
I'm going to finish recording, and then if people want to chat, please do.
Okay, Shana Tova, everybody. Let's hope for a
Shana
better
Tova.
year coming.